Hi and welcome. My name's Johnny Fergan. I'm from All Total Coaching. What I want to talk to you today is a very, very important topic. Why you need balance in your life. And if not, you're going to get out of balance and into depression and suicide. As you're aware, we've got an epidemic in the West of suicide and depression. I don't have to tell you that. You just have to look it up and see the statistics. In the West today, most people are affected by depression because they always think the grass is greener on the other side, and she can do better, he can do better, whatever. But if you do not appreciate the things you have in life, slowly but surely you're going to sink without even knowing into depression. And you may think to yourself, those that don't have money, that money will make you happy. It will make you happy in the short term, not in the long term. But before we delve into this video, we're going to talk about our book, How to Be a Man, What Your Father Never Taught You. It's getting delayed because we are editing and we are adding massive, great content that's been highlighted and brought to my attention in the last couple of weeks. But don't you worry. The book launch will come towards the end of the year as I'm away, but it's going to happen sooner or later. So what is our book, How to Be a Man, What Your Father Never Taught You, is about? It's about manhood, how to be a man, women, relationships and sex, media, manipulation, indoctrination by the movies, health, food and exercise, and why it's so important. Money, wealth, what you need to know, what you're not taught at school, value, what is value, and why it's so important. How to overcome, like I mentioned, the biggest phenomena in our society of depression and fear, happiness and fulfillment, feminism, the real truth, family court and consequences, false accusation, how to be social and build a great network, social etiquette, keep up, how to maintain your relationships, summary of the rules that will save your life, and sources and resources. Before we start, please subscribe to our channel for great content coming your way. As you're aware now, we are producing 2 videos a week. Press the icon button for notifications for all our videos that are coming up. So today, I'm going to talk about why balance in your life is so important. What am I talking about? We've got an absolute mayhem in the media and for our mindsets, because we've been indoctrinated since we are children in the West. Money, 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 money. And this is absolutely intoxicating people. And a lot of people focus so much on money, they don't have balance. So they may have a lot of money, but they don't have friends. They have a lot of money, but they have no social skills. They have a lot of money, but they're lonely. They have a lot of social skills, but they don't have a woman. They have a lot of social skills, but they don't do anything. All they do is go to work, come to work. Go to work, come to work. One fellow that I worked with just a couple of weeks ago said to me, "It's so true what you said, John. I drove from work the other day, and I didn't know how I did it. It was just by default." I said to him, "Because you've been doing it so long. When was the last time you had a conversation?" All we do in the West today is talk on the phone on the way to work, or on the way to work, or on the way back from work, or on the train, or whatever. Going commuting, because nobody's got time. And this time constraint, sooner or later, will make you depressed. And I talk extensively this about my book. And what is balance? Balance is work, family, friends, and hobbies. If you do not have balance in your life, you're going to have unbalance. All people that are depressed and suicidal didn't have balance in their life. And slowly but surely, it's not overnight, you slowly sink in depression. Nobody ever wakes up in the morning and says, "I want to be depressed." But if you only work all your life and you don't have any social skills, you don't have friends to talk to alleviate your emotional baggage that we all have, including me, slowly but surely, it may not affect you in the short term because you want that extra $1,000 or whatever. It will affect you sooner or later. I can guarantee you. I know wealthy people that are extremely depressed. And one of them said just this to me 2 months ago. "I wish I was like you, John. I just don't have time." I said, "You'll have a lot of time when you're sick. You have a lot of time when you're buried 6 feet under." And that brings me to what the Dalai Lama said a few years back. Man, because he sacrifices his health in order to make money, Then he sacrifices money to recuperate his health. Then he's so anxious about the future that he does not enjoy the present. The result being that he does not live in the present or the future. He lives as if he is never going to die. And then he dies having never really lived. The Dalai Lama. Think about what I just said now. I used to work like a dog years ago, and I clicked one day and I realized it's making me sick. I'm not saying you shouldn't work, but you should have balance. This is why this video is called Why You Need Balance in Your Life. Because if you don't have the 4 pillars, you look at a chair. What does a chair have? It's called 4 pillars. That what makes it, gives it stability. And this is what we need in our lives, stability. We need relationships, we need work, we need income, we need social, and we need hobbies. If you do not have these things, you're going to become out of balance. And sooner or later, this out of balance will make you flip. It may take time, but it will flip. So I encourage you today to think what I just said. And look at your life. For once, without worrying what's on the phone, who SMS'd you, who didn't SMS you, who was supposed to SMS you. And ask yourself one thing. Do you have balance in your life? Or all you do is watch porn, work 20 hours a day so you can relax over there. But you're not relaxing. You're stressing yourself out. And the more you stress yourself out, the quicker and older you become. And by the time you have the money and you have the power, you won't have the energy because you'll be finished. That's why I encourage you to have balance in your life. Work, health, family, relationships, and hobbies. All food are great, but when you have spices in the food, it gives a taste. And the taste is our hobbies. What do you love doing? I love dancing salsa, running. Again, I'm not saying this is for everybody, but you need to create spice in your life. Because all if you're doing is chasing the next dollar, or the next woman, or the next man, or the next this, or the next thing, or the bright. You're like a cat chasing and chasing, never ever reaching your goal. I had a fellow that I worked with. He said to me, "I need to get $100,000 to make me feel better." Then he got 100. "John, when I get 150, he got the 150. Now 200. I said, "Man, you're lying to yourself. It's never gonna end." I asked him, "Where is your balance in your life?" At one point, he broke down into tears. He said, "I didn't want to admit it, but you're right." So I encourage you, look at yourself in the mirror and ask yourself, have you got balance in your life? Because if not, slowly but surely you're going to get depressed. And it's far easier to avoid these issues before they happen. Thank you very much for listening. Look us up at www.alltotalcoaching.com or email me at john@sosdating.com. I can change your life. The question is, do you want to? Or you're going to keep doing the same thing again and again and again, expecting Superman or Superwoman to land your lap, and you're going to live happily ever after, like in the fantasies. We all know it's BS. The question is, are you going to wake up, or are you going to continue to do the same thing again and again and again? It's your life. Thank you very much. As always, you know I'm your friend.